we don't need to talk about football.
Okay.
Left, like F1 is really getting
true. And
then
Tyson Fury calling out
exactly. And then there is Deontay Wilder also won his fight some days ago. So the three of them, while Usyk is now the coach of.
So we should not talk about Arsenal.
Football.
We should not talk about football.
Yes.
You should not stay so much on it.
You know, I
There
think
is F1, there is basketball, there is boxing.
Yeah, I agree. And because I even care about you so much, today we will not even talk about sports. Welcome to Political Vibes.
Yes. You know,
my name is Tunde Young.
My name is Kende, it is Mr. D.
No, my name is Ashiwaju Solomon Edwin.
Thank you. Introduce yourself, young man.
John,
all right. We are going to be discussing all things politics and life.
Yes.
And just talk about how we are feeling about the country.
Yes.
First things first. Welcome to episode
32.
Season 2, episode 32 of the podcast, formerly known as Sports Vibes.
Yes.
Brought to you by Prime Sports.
Yes.
Now known as Political Vibes, brought to you by Prime Politics.
And you look on.
Democracy.
So, Kende,
yes.
Since you didn't watch football, how did you spend your weekend? What are you doing?
I was following the...
Just getting closer to God.
Closer to God, Nigerian issue. I just...
You're following the Nigeria. Which Nigeria?
I mean,
which specific
in Nigeria, there is nothing you make in this life. When you are going, in the words of Alexander the Great, he said, when you put me in my coffin, pull my hand outside, my both hand, so everybody can say, as mighty as I am, that I held nothing going. So,
wait first. Who talk this thing? We just talk now. We cannot be Alexander.
I think this is a testament to the fact that when Arsenal puts their hand,
then Alexander, he won't be talking.
No. Today, at the end of the season, when Arsenal put their hand like this and put their hand like this,
you can see
you realize that we didn't take anything.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
it's the political vibe.
Wait.
Is Arsenal a political team?
Yeah,
what's your life?
Let's talk politics. Yeah, so we started with the hopes of a quadruple.
Yes.
And they were reduced to the treble.
APC.
And then from our treble reduced to tuple, we said we're going to appeal. We are going to appeal the decision in the Federal High Court.
Yes.
That we won some locations.
Yes.
Some geopolitical
take
zones.
it to the electoral tribunal.
And we said to UEFA, ballot boxes were stolen.
No UEFA in politics.
That's what
Where are we going?
No, that's where we are going. So relax, calm down. But now it's not looking like from tuple to one duple.
Even the one duple is not.
That one duple self called the girl shaky. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that there's a reason why this is avoiding football.
For Messi, the moment Southampton beat us now is there. You know, my box, I used to pass as one of the favorites to win the Champions League. And now they're out of the favorites. So let's just face the league squarely. When you get to that point, you know, you don't run again. That's why we need to discuss. See, politics affect a lot of things.
So, you know, we'll talk about football. We'll talk about the other football, American football. That's why me and John address this.
Exactly.
So that to get
guys.
you involved. And because there's
no... even me, I just like...
And I even have good news for you.
Oh,
you, and most especially you.
Wow.
The Akuris on the show. There's no game today.
For me, I brought my own game.
Don't worry yourself. Keep it. There is no game today, but there is a light quiz. Very light quiz. It's not. Don't worry, it's not game.
Something
and
like
this one, proudly sponsored by me myself.
The same way.
All you have to do is answer the question and get a drink. You no matter who first answer the question, get
a drink.
Simple.
I like to drink.
Wait,
are we ready?
Is it one question or plenty questions?
You can take as much drinks as possible.
Oh, so the more the answer, the more drinks you get.
Are we ready?
Wow.
We are ready.
Yes.
Are we ready? John Ojetunde and I both have on NFL jerseys. Of which teams? First thing is the team. Extra drink if you can get the players.
NFL Houston, that's what you are.
NFL Houston.
Houston Jets.
That's your own. Houston Jets.
Yeah.
That's your.
NFL
John, which jersey are you wearing?
Houston Rockets.
The Abule Egba Tigers. The Bariga Bangers.
And that makes sense. So Bariga Bangers.
Eh?
Bariga Bangers.
1 million boys in it.
I don't drink on. I want to do. I know already buy for. If you say you want Moet et Chandon.
You see when I say, you see that the questions are plenty. I want to look how many drinks I go drink. But when I hear the first question, nobody go second.
You go don't say just a swallow spit.
Because they go ask you say, in what year did the club decide to wear V-neck? Just white V-neck to play.
I will give you a hint on my own.
Okay.
The team is in Houston. Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, you.
Tell John to give us a hint. The team wears 17.
Okay, since
Bariga
all right.
Panthers.
My own is still available, but let me tell you who just John is wearing a New York Jets jersey.
Yes.
Oh, New York Jets. And then this Houston Hashes.
But the other question is that which player is this? 17 on the Jets. 17 on the Jets. Check it
Adams.
now. We're not to be. He said
Brian Adams.
you know, there was that Zainab Adams. Oh, sad Zainab Adams. Just call everybody name.
Kilo Brian Adams. Forgive.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
I don't know what I said.
That's Devante Adams, former New York Jets player.
Tunde, I'll tell you one thing for free.
Still by the
If these guys were in your generation, your age, they would know this thing.
Who are these guys?
It's Bariga Banga standing by.
Okay, then if you are not in his generation,
You know the point about this one? The one I'm wearing, there's literally the name of the team of the Jets.
You see what?
Houston.
57 sides.
Oh.
59ers. 59ers.
51ers.
No,
51ers.
Who's still 57 sats?
Oh my God, music. Oh, you know when there was a time Solomon.
Oh no, SARS on the beat.
So he was still 57. Where is the 57?
51ers.
They need to arrest him.
51ers.
I don't think treatment is enough. I don't think treatment can.
I agree.
I must be for drink.
In that song we were listening to before, he said, Tele, Omakwa were Niti àwọn wèrè ń bá normal.
No, it's true. How we go on the podcast? How we to afford bike? On the podcast. Hey, tell what you will have bonus really. Anyway, this is the Houston Texans.
So how do you take say the name there on top?
Like,
Have you mentioned
yeah.
Houston?
And it's
51
51 on the Texas. Will Anderson Jr., my guy.
Yes, Anderson Jr.
So you don't worry yourself.
But give us another chance. We can't be.
Don't worry yourself. There's no game. You people don't like game. There's no game today. Now I can't beg for game.
Now drink custom now.
I don't broke my
I want to give drink.
Yeah, I do your own too.
In fact, let's go.
In fact, do your own in such a way that
And it will be easy. John Ojetunde.
No, ask everybody.
No, I'm asking.
you go ask the manufacturer of your boxers.
I'm not asking this. John Ojetunde.
You're asking both of us because you know we are not going to get it.
What is the name of the spot rightly behind your head? Don't turn!
Yeah, he has done, he has said it. So John, it's only
John
you that can get it like this now.
What's the name of
The one directly behind you.
behind your head?
You sit down here every week, you should know this.
I've never checked it before. I've never checked it before.
I give up. No drinks. Let's swallow spit and continue the show.
Yeah, pennies
Now
no.
swimming.
Let's swallow spit and continue the show.
That was a good. Can you do this?
Yeah.
One last question.
What's behind
One
your
last
head?
question for you to win. You can win the drink now.
Okay.
You can win the drink now.
Is it for Kenny alone?
For Kenny alone, it's just how many trophies Rasta win this season?
Do you want to give him drink or you want to traumatize him?
First it was quadruple, then it on to treble, it got on tunduple. We done day wonderful. We go so trophyless. We go so trophyless. Wo tó bá ti bí aláya ẹ̀dá. Tó bá ti bí pọ̀nrín.
Is that the ball?
Babalako of your father. Don't win a trophy this season. Go out, and you will come to this show.
See,
You will come to this show.
Kenny.
But you know that question is actually taking way more effect than you think.
No.
It does not even reach the effect that I want.
Took me to
No, the effect that I want is for you to die. I want the question to kill you.
Ọmọ aráyé ò ní gbẹ̀yìn lọ síbi tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ lọ.
Amen.
Ọmọ aráyé ò ní béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín láwọn ìbéèrè tẹ́ ẹ ní dáhùn sí.
Amen.
In English, the people of the world will not take you to where you don't want to go. The people of the world will not ask you questions you can never have answer to.
All right. Do you know what I will
But one thing, my Lord have answer to the question of
just stop your CV. There are zoos that need.
As you can already tell, the central topic of the show today is related to Arsenal. But it's not just Arsenal. So because you are my friend, don't worry. I have one pertinent question that we all have to answer. And it's the main topic of this show. Between Arsenal failing to win the league or Tottenham Hotspur getting relegated, which is worse? It is going to be a proper debate session.
Okay, that's good.
It's going to be a proper debate session. So I want the fors and the againsts to identify themselves now. Which part are you going so that we can hear your argument and we'll time your arguments and you have to take it back to secondary school. Which of you represented your school? You look like you represent your school for debate.
It was shy when I was in secondary. It was shy.
Well, what are we doing?
Okay, I would say Arsenal. No.
Arsenal is worse.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree?
I'll go with Tottenham Hotspur.
I'll go Arsenal.
Fantastic.
I go with Arsenal.
We have a
Debater. Yeah.
We have a so you'll be accurate timekeeper.
Okay.
Me, I'll be the judge.
Okay.
They will be the debaters.
Okay. So
I just chose to spare you and leave you out of this. So just time keep for us. So the motion is Arsenal bottling the Premier League title after holding a significant 9-point advantage with 9 games left to play this season, or 8 games. Is that worse than Tottenham Hotspur, who have been a Premier League team since inception and won the Europa League last season, getting relegated after spending all the amount of money that they have spent? You are going for Arsenal. You are going for Tottenham. Who wants to go first?
Okay, let me go
minutes?
first. Let me go first.
You give them 2 minutes for opening argument. 2 minutes.
okay. No,
So-
let's make it 3 minutes for opening argument.
Did I ask for your advice?
Oh, okay.
You don't win trophy, but you get advice.
For Messi, we don't win. What club, what cup?
Let me find one bottle for them. Make you hold first. Make you don't say don't be chere.
This is the way you do. Now Nigerian parents are big doing. Okay, you know how to eat, but you can't pass your exam. The food go turn stone for your mouth.
Like if you get shame as a child.
Some of us they die say,
You look like Messi, we don't get shit.
so you sabi dance. But when it comes to dancing with your book, it will become work.
All right, special delivery. So Kehinde,
Hold on
this
to
is
something.
your
I
prop.
don't see that man
This is your
from
prop.
Man City.
Just hold it. This is your prop
Hold
for the show.
something. Hold something.
This is your prop for the show. Kehinde is holding his Arsenal bottle.
Arsenal family will see this and they will segregate me to go.
Good for you. Set 2 minutes each. As soon as your time is over, you cut your argument short. There's no place. Let me just round up. It's wherever your time finish, your argument ends. So who is going first?
I go first.
Solomon is going first. Are we ready?
Yep.
So you have to do the
Yeah, I do.
do all the
Yeah,
paparazzi
I know
of
that.
debate.
Yes. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, your time starts now.
I have to say good day, Mr. Chairman, sir. Thank you for the opportunity and thank you, accurate timekeeper, my co-debater and friend John Ojetunde, who is my foe on this particular debate. Well, my name is Solomon Edivri and I'm here to debate in favor of the fact that Arsenal are the biggest bottlers this season. Why? First of all, they ended last season telling us a story of how they could have done better in the season where Liverpool, who were not expected to win the league, would have done better if they have a deep squad.
Preach, brother.
They eventually bought more players, got players in the defense, got
Madueke.
more players in the attack,
Mosquera.
bought
Gyökeres.
and the same Mikel Arteta, who has been the chairman of the bottling companies of the world, went on this season to deceive everybody, including some of us who are other side of London, that the cup will not be going to Man City. Now you are telling me now that it might just be better. No. Arsenal are the biggest bottlers this season because they have a squad big enough to contain. In fact, if Arsenal have Arsenal A and Arsenal B in that league, they should be first and second. Then Man City will decide the rest. But this same Arsenal are now the one depending on a game against Man City to see if they can salvage their season. No. Arsenal are the biggest bottlers. See, I even want to beat my opponent before it starts. Tottenham Hotspur last season, they were 17th. 8 points away from relegation.
So this is
now they
normal...
promoted themselves. It's graduation. But Arsenal who are promoting, they finish second. You should be going up to first. You are now telling us that it might end bad. My chairman, I won't want to take your time. So I will not use enough time that I should be breathing to come and talk about the club that decided not to have air in their lungs. Please. Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, Emirates. In fact, that Emirates Stadium, they can start rearing goats there. My name is Solomon Edivi. This is my argument.
Wow!
In record time.
Wow!
In record time.
Ladies and gentlemen, before John Ojetunde goes,
On fire.
we have to first,
No, serious, on fire.
we have to first give him the title.
How John will come out from this is I don't know.
And this is also a note to you parents at home. That private school money, use and drink beer. Send the child to public school. Because this man will go private school to I start the way say my chairman. Like say we did PDP rally. Just chairman.
Now beer parlor we dey have my chairman.
Just chairman dey talk for debate. He never do one debate for his life. I need to argue with woman. But anyway.
Now all these people they want to argue with their woman, they'll go call her madam.
Anyway, Solomon Edivre, fantastic opening argument. John Ojetunde, the bar has been set high. And as a linguist yourself, as a learned man from the University of Ibadan, the great...
And the first. The first and the greatest.
The first and the last.
Yes, I know.
First and the best. Yeah. First and the best.
Ìgbà tí Solomon sọ̀rọ̀ tán, John yóò ikọ̀ ẹ̀ tó ń ṣòro jẹ́sẹ̀.
All right, the first and the best is about to prove himself. Arguing for Tottenham Hotspur as the biggest bottler if they get relegated over Arsenal. John Ojetunde, your time starts now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Ojetunde, and I will be arguing in favor of the fact that if Tottenham Hotspur get relegated this season, it will be a huge disappointment, not just for England, but I mean, not just for England, also for the entire talk of the fact that, the English league is quite competitive. Now, I'm going to take my argument from here. Someone mentioned something very significant. He said that everybody knows that Arsenal are a bottling company. But also, I don't think it would be a disappointment if Arsenal does not win the league, because we've always known that they are called second all the time. Now, second sir. So, while for Tottenham Hotspur, with all the investments that Danny Levy and co have made in that club in the last 10 years, it will be a huge disappointment, trust me. Because Tottenham Hotspur have always been regarded as one of those clubs in the top 6 or thereabout. And they won the Europa League last season on the back of the fact that their league performance was quite poor. Luckily, they escaped relegation. Now this season again, it looks like they are being relegated. Then it now begs the question, with all of the investment and the money being spent, because it has always been said over time, even for teams like Arsenal, while they've underperformed in the past, they've said that Arsenal have not been able to do the proper investment, which is why they have not won the league. Now, presently, Arsenal have done a lot of investment. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Same for Tottenham Hotspur. They've invested heavily. This is the signed Xavi Simons for about, I think if I was the highest signed, this is signed Xavi Simons for records for over £60 million, and still it doesn't look like
He's playing like Don
Tottenham.
Simon.
It doesn't look like Tottenham will survive this one. And not just that, they've sacked 2 coaches this season.
Oh, Lord.
Remember, now they have a coach in De Zerbi who did wonders in Marseille, but now he's in England. Doesn't even look like anything is going to happen. So it's going to be a huge disappointment in England because number one,
because number one, your type is.
Yes, Tottenham.
Yes.
Let me say this.
Yes.
Tottenham Hotspur can.
We said at the
relegated.
start. We said at the start. That's when your time up. Don't say let me finish.
Okay, all right.
So you will get second arguments. You get like second,
Okay.
but second argument that you get 1 minute each. So it is without doubt who is leading. No. I don't want to reveal it yet. I don't want to reveal who is leading yet. But the only hint I can tell you is that the person that is leading is a madman.
I got the advice.
I'm in my right senses.
you don't even have right senses in the first place for you to be inside it. Second argument, 1 minute apiece. You can either choose to attack what is said or double down in your own. Your first approach. Do you want to start this time or do you still go ahead?
Anyone.
Okay, let's start with John this time. Your first approach, okay, since John is starting, so John can start. You have 1 minute. You can either continue what you were saying or attack Solomon's points. It's up to your strategy, but you have 1 minute. Pay attention to the timer. Your time starts now.
Now, for Tottenham Hotspur, if Tottenham Hotspur gets relegated at the end of this season, I think it will be a huge disappointment for Richard Keys and whoever is managing the Premier League. And I say this for a fact. Tottenham Hotspur is not Leicester City that relegated 2 seasons ago. Tottenham Hotspur is not Burnley. Tottenham Hotspur is not... In fact, I can mention those teams that have relegated in the past. Tottenham Hotspur is a team that is well revered, produce players like Harry Kane and the like. So for Arsenal, if Arsenal gets relegated, if Arsenal, does not win the league at the end of the season, in fact, I will not be disappointed. I don't think anybody will be disappointed. Because at the start of the season, everybody knew that when they get to the tail end when they get to the running, they usually capitulate. So why is even the argument of saying if Arsenal second it is their name, it is what they've embraced over time. These guys have embraced failure. Why for Tottenham Hotspur? It's a different ball game entirely for them. Even if they don't win anything in the season, they always stay in between first to at least maybe 7th or 8th. But for Arsenal, I don't even see why we should bring this argument to the fore. Arsenal have always been failure oriented.
Time up. Good job, John. Good job. That's good second argument. Strong. Let's see if Solomon can counter. So Solomon, same rules apply. Still the same topic. You can choose to double down or attack what John Ojetunde just said. Your time starts now. 1 minute.
It's obvious that the things happening at the Emirates is affecting my co-debater here. He's forgetting that they are playing football, not NFL and not rugby. See, Tottenham this season have invested the worst way. They didn't scout. As long as they want to hear one club wants to buy one player, they will rush. Javi Simone, Chelsea want to buy. They didn't invest well. Arsenal invested well. Who at Tottenham now is better than Izzy? Arsenal invested well. They invested like they wanted to play the La Liga and the Premier League with the same team in the same season. Now you have that squad that can compete in 2 different leagues. You are coming second to a Manchester City that just decided to play football in December. See, my accurate timekeeper, in order not to affect your hand pressing the button, my name is Solomon Edivri. I will not argue too much because I understand that my friend does not even understand the topic we're talking about. Solomon Edivri is my name.
Let's go home.
Let's go.
No, can I
Sir, that's not how debates work. When we get into the nitty-gritty of the discussion segment, you will give the rest of your thoughts.
That is still in this studio at this time, then you are not using your life for anything.
First of all, okay. They fẹ́ fún lọ́rùn pa.
But wait, you are not supposed to attack.
No.
You're supposed to attack the argument, not saying that. Because those are the rules. Okay. And so if you're applying the rules, I think that's
okay. All right. Well, let me just consult the panel of judges real quick. And as God will have it, it's me.
No, you can't be the judge.
I wasn't panel of judges.
No, you be
And I'm
timekeeper.
the one
Yeah, the
that-
accurate
You be
timekeeper.
timekeeper. Stay one place.
Timekeeper say,
Stay
"Let's
one
go
place.
home."
Stay one.
Oh, yeah,
But
I
wait.
cook gbogbo ẹ̀.
Wait, no,
Ọmọ
there's still one more debate. Relax. But what I will say is, I'm on John's side of the topic, and I'm still on John's side of the topic. But just for debate purposes, Solomon won the debate.
Yes.
Okay.
He might not necessarily win the topic, but he won the debate. He chose a strategy that worked better than your strategy. So accept it,
By attacking
and then you can then be the judges and timekeeper of the next debate between me and Kenny.
But let us state the rules clear. That's how I always like to follow the rules. No, it's the rules that you can attack as ever you like.
Debate.
No. There are rules now. Even if there's
whatever
a
your
debate,
strategy
You can attack the speaker in
Yes,
debate.
yeah, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you see, there are debates where they will tell you just attack the argument, not maybe the
No,
person's
every
personality.
debate have got the same.
Okay. Let's just for the sake of this one, Solomon won because of it. So the rules are it's part of the.
It's fantastic.
So
That's what I want
so
to
keep
hear.
that in mind. Who is the judge? Who is the timekeeper between the two of you?
Let me keep this.
Tunde, in a while, we will not attack people.
Which of your
It's not that there's not a good mouth.
you want to keep the time?
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Justin wants to judge. So
Use your own phone.
you
Now.
don't even know what the topic of this
Me, I
debate.
just want to press
Yeah,
time.
1, 2, 6, 7.
All right. This week, Union Berlin made an historic decision
Yeah.
to announce
Yes.
a new coach, Marie-Louise Eta,
Better. Yeah.
making her the first ever female coach of a top 5 European league club. So history
male
has
club.
been male club. History has been made. No, I think there have been women that coach male clubs, but this is the first time at the highest level of football.
Yeah.
So first of all, congratulations to Marie-Louise Eta.
Congrats.
And the topic of this debate is high-level men's football ready for a female coach? Which I'm giving you, I can argue either way, so I'm giving you the chance to pick your own. Is it yes or no?
Okay, like the topic is, are they ready or they are not ready?
Yeah.
So you pick one. Okay, I'll go for
So
the-
which are you going?
They are not.
They are not. So Kennedy says high-level
not
football is not ready for a female coach. High-level men's football is not ready for a female coach yet. While me, I'm arguing that yes, high-level men's football is ready for a female coach, and Marie-Louise Eta has earned a spot. So coordinate the debate, coordinate the timing.
Please,
Let's go.
You will get a coin so that we'll toss who goes.
No, we're not tossing. I'm going to ask.
I
So
want to do everything
you
right.
volunteer either you want to
So
go
somebody
first.
will volunteer. So if you don't want to go back, I can go back. No, this one is not hard.
No,
Some
I'm
of us
just
went to
kidding,
school.
I'm just-
So are you ready?
You don't know say
You're
debate
a dunce.
don't.
Some of them did not go to school.
Debate don't start.
Oh yeah, guys, are you ready?
All right.
So who is going first?
They should go first.
You should go first. Okay. Tunde, you're going first. Timekeeper.
Let's
you ready?
yeah. 3 minutes.
2
minutes.
2 minutes, then 1 minute.
Then
Are you
the
ready?
Second
Yeah.
time will be 1 minute.
So Tunde, your time starts now.
Good day, my panel of judges, co-debater, accurate timekeeper. My name is Tunde Young, arguing for the motion that high-level men's football is ready for a female coach,
That topic.
using the case of Marie-Louise Eta at Union Berlin as the case study. I've mentioned again, my name is Tunde Young. They call me Yakbayaski in the streets. But let's put that on
Time they go.
let's put that on the side. High-level football, men's football is ready for a female coach because first of all, we are in 2026. At this point, what a man can do, I've never believed a woman can do better, but at least a woman can attempt it. If we've seen some of the worst male coaches of all time, if we've seen certified akuris like Ruben Amorim, Sunday Olise, Finidi George, and many, many more, there's no way a woman can do a worse job than those people. And I don't want to compare the best female coach to the worst men's coach. So I'm just going to go and leave Marie-Louise Eta out of this and even go to someone like Emma Hayes with her pedigree. Are you telling me that Emma Hayes cannot do a better job than Liam Rosinio? I know who I would much rather have. It's not that Obama look-alike. I don't want tech bro coaching my team ahead of someone like Emma Hayes. That is my own thoughts on this. I don't think gender is necessary should be an issue in terms of coaching. It is only an issue because society has put it in mind that only a man can coach a men's team. But you are not going to, your brain doesn't develop less because you are a woman than because you're a man. And coaching is a mental sport, basically. It's a mental sport. I think someone like Emma, with everything that she has won at the highest level of football, can command the respect of the Chelsea dressing room more than Liam Rosinio does. And that is my thoughts. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Kenny,
Okay.
are you ready?
Yes. I beg.
Timekeeper, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let me frame the topic because I dare my problem will first start. Okay.
We can't wait to listen
My
to your side.
learned colleague.
We can't wait to listen to your side of the argument. Are you ready?
Enjoy.
It's about to bottle this debate.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Timekeeper.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Good day to the chairman. Okay, let's start. Good day, my chairman, accurate timekeeper, the audience, and my co-debater. I'm here to go against the topic that says women coaches, female coaches are ready for highest level of coaching, and I go against it because of this following reasons. Number one, too many eyes on male football. Can women stand the nitty-gritty of everyday male coaching, pressure? These are questions that are being asked of male coaches every now and then. Presser, people coming at you, fans want to be there to see games. Yes, you find some feminine teams who have 80,000, 90,000 come to see their game, but you still would agree with me that is nothing compared to the kind of ask on every male team. Take Barcelona feminine, Barcelona male, Arsenal female. In fact, Arsenal female won Champions League last season. Did you get the buzz? Just imagine the Arsenal male team winning the Champions League and compare the level of buzz and also celebration. So the gruesomeness of ask from fans, from media, from everybody on male coaches that coach male team. I don't think women coaches are ready for that. Then also the highest level of technicality. We've seen fantastic women, in women's women coaching, women's team, but bring it down to the male team, and you understand it's a completely different thing. Take the coach of Arsenal female and put it straight at the Arteta level. The kind of ego you'd have to deal with, the kind of match day technicality that you have to deal with. I don't think there is any female coach that is ready at that level. And when you get to that point, probably you'll understand better.
All right, thank you very much, guys. So we've come to the end of the first round of the debate. Now we're going to the second round. So
Looks balanced.
yeah, well, we're going to decide that. So I don't want to make comments on the first argument.
Thank you, my judge.
So the second argument, now I think you're going to go first.
Okay.
So you're going to attack whatever Tunde has said, or look out for some of the flaws in his arguments in the first round, attack it, and also develop your own points with it. Tunde is also going to do the same. So we're giving you.
What Tunde said.
You can't remember.
Yeah.
That's why you're bottling it. How many
Let's
minutes?
go.
Here?
1 minute.
Just,
This
you have
one,
just
1
1
minute.
minute
This
for
one,
this
1
round.
minute.
Shoot.
Okay, thank you for another chance. And I was on a line of thought, and then I'll juxtapose it to what Tunde has said. As much as Tunde, was on the fact that is this top flight coach for female team? Can you compare it to this and all of that? We've seen male coaches who are as useless as possible go on to coach female team, and they get some level of success. It seemed like the technicality at the highest level for female football is not as crazy. Is not at that level when you compare it to male football. Champions League final for female, Champions League final for male. Ask the male and the female who are involved in these finals. Ask the media, ask the fans, and you understand that it's a different setup. It's something completely different. You need a woman, yes, to be at this level. Women's brain develop also just like the
Thank you
male
very
brain,
much. Thank you very much. Tunde, are you ready?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Thank you very much. All protocols duly observed. First of all, I'd like to point out that my unlearned colleague here is perpetuating some dangerous narratives. about women's football. And if the fact that we have established that this is not a beer parlor, this is a room of coherent discussions and arguments, means that when you want to say some things, you need to be able to back it up, because there's no star bottle on the floor, there's no broken bottle, there's no La Coco anywhere here, there's no shared elbow here. You have to tell us when you say there are male coaches that failed in male football but are doing well in female football. Mention one. My colleague failed to mention a good example. Meanwhile, I have a plethora of examples of male coaches that have not been able to replicate the level of success that they did on the male side, on the female side. But because I'm short of time, I will not be able to touch on that right now. Third round, no good day.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'm sure you've listened to both sides of the argument. Now it's time to
Don't be
now it's time to decide who wins this contest. Now, based on the argument that both of you have presented, your first point as regards female coaches having success, and also male coaches not being able to replicate the success, and as useless as their Kuris, just the way you mentioned, which is quite valid.
He wasn't able to mention.
Yes, I'm going there. I'm going there.
It was because
I
of
don't
time.
care.
I'm going there.
You cannot say you mention when you did not mention anything. So
Kenny-
you mention anything.
I thought you were backing.
No. Kenny also
I was going somewhere.
you made a point, but there was no data to back it up.
Yeah, because there's no time.
No, that's not an excuse.
All the podcasts that you watch today is 1 minute.
Only like immediately.
Judge the debate,
Our
sir.
judge is-
This debate is not even as close as the judge is
Our
making it
judge
look.
is speaking Yoruba.
No,
Are we not in trouble?
Let us respect the judge. Judge, go ahead.
So at the end of the day,
The decision is final.
yeah, my decision is final. At the end of the day, I think that both of you have a very strong point. Yes. And if you give me time to analyze it, just give me 1 minute, please. Let me analyze your point.
Okay.
You made mention of the fact that the technicality of the game for men is different from the women. You talked about the fact, because you also mentioned something very critical, and it's something that affects society, that will male players be able to respect their female counterpart, considering the fact that the way women are being seen in these climes, which is a very strong argument. Now,
I
for
also mentioned gruesome.
Please,
no,
debate don't finish.
No,
Don't say
no, so that you
anything.
don't leave
Debate
out
don't
my
finish
point.
anything.
I heard that
Leave
part.
everything to the judge.
I get reason why.
Anything
I'm
you
not
forget,
mentioning
you forget. Yeah.
that.
In my fault.
Leave everything to the debate has finished.
I am the one arguing this.
If they
Maybe they did their own, we don't have any issue. Please, just shut up. You don't even feel win. Normal.
you did not drop any point.
Oh yeah,
One
nah.
point did
Point
you drop?
dropper.
And also for Mr. Tunde Young.
Kamayaski.
No, Yakmayaski. Mr. Yakmayaski.
In the streets.
Now, your points. Yes, you mentioned the fact that a lot of women have had success, but they've had success in the women's game. So they've not had an opportunity to be tested in the female corner. So because of the fact that they've not had an opportunity to be in that space, it's difficult to actually say your argument is very robust. So I'm going to say that I think that Kehinde Idris slightly edged this one.
Yakmayaski.
And so at the end of the day, I'll give this to Mr. Kehinde Idris. But it is so close, but just slightly. Kenny was just like
Fantastic. I would also like to point out that our judge lost his own debate. So he don't really know what he talk. Make person wait.
You see somebody wake up. Somebody that came for the judge. Me that was trying to point out my own point. You wanted to beat me, but you are abusing the judge.
Wait, no, cut not finish. Cut not finish. Once cut finish, all of us go meet for outside. We go meet for outside. You shall not pass your
you
judgment.
people's life. Do ever make me a judge in any of this?
As it is, Today, your life no safe. You don't say na Muchi they stay.
Once court finish, all of us go try meet for outside. When you like back, gabu there is a court. Arise. So yeah, you go ahead. Arise.
The judge inside. We are the judge outside.
Our lada, Adakedajo. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had fun with our debate
Actually, for it
segment.
was actually
When you win, why you no go?
it
fun?
was actually true back. I didn't. Maybe I've not said this story before. My first time on radio was actually for a debate like this on Nigerian Info.
Yeah.
That's when I met Isong and we had
Wow.
Did
you win?
I lost in the semi-final. I lost in the semi-final to the eventual champion.
What's the problem?
Sorry.
Is somebody touching
You say you no win now.
Eh,
Now I ain't carry on the
have
way.
you won
If
everything?
they say you win, that time you don't go there here with us.
So invariably, now in a way, I lose day here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I say what they bow.
So a big shout out to Mr. Femi Obogdaniel. Big shout out to you. I can't forget. Because the funny thing, the first day I got on radio, he put me on live. So I always remember that.
Word.
Big shout out to Mr. Femi Obogdaniel.
Word. Since we are also
So
shouting
you are
out-
you shouting out to?
Dele show the glove.
Hey!
Yeah. And Ijoma.
Madam IJ.
Ijoma Chibu. Fantastic. Shout out to you. Dele Oshodi. The day I met Dele did an interview, and the next thing he says, "Hey, bro, you're going on there with me tomorrow." And then,
So John, your own shout outs?
Obviously.
Obviously.
The big G, yeah. Godwin.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Oh,
G.
Yeah,
nice.
Mr. G.
Oh.
I mean, first time on radio, it was like a test for me. So when I got there, he said this session will determine if you're going to come back, and at the end of the
and
day,
you came back.
and yeah, I came
Success story.
back. And,
you didn't come back. Oh. You became a state.
yeah, I become a
Household
mainstay.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a mainstay
That's
Yeah.
when the name Long John came out.
on radio. So
In
when you hear
fact,
Long John,
Uncle G gave Mr. G
Give him the Long John.
yes, that's where the name emanates from. So I mean,
Yeah.
thank you, Mr. Godwin. I always remain grateful.
Mm.
I remember the last time we met, I told you that without you, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be on here. So thank you, Mr. G.
Yeah, we're talking about nicknames. I think he's good with that. He came up with Mr. Deep too.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I think I
wow.
lost mine in the
No, yours is Tolopi. Is it
Tolopia.
Tolopia.
Wow.
Tolopia.
That-
And he
that's-
loves to call Tunde Biggie. He would never make a mistake to call Tunde.
Everybody calls
He
him
loves
Biggie.
that.
That one's
He's
not a
like,
nickname,
Biggie.
Anyway, my own special shout out goes to Mrs. Agbamadu, who was giving me Aunyewa. That you nobody help my career pass you. All this on the talk. If not be for you, I for don't die. I don't go fit survive this career. So those
back in the day, nothing.
Awin bread and beans.
Do you know
I
I
don't know who
I really appreciate it. Oh, if you and your family are still in Nigeria, we are to move Palamasi Togo. Please just when you dey do you say that Dele Ojo the glove help your career pass. I don't know.
And this guy no shout out to Dele.
about the first
This guy no shout out to
Is it
Dele.
not-
Now your career.
Now your life.
When you talk your own career, I owe you.
No problem.
You say
You don't talk with me too for supermarket. We can tell you say
leave am.
It's true. I mean, Omar Katuga, thank you very much as well. I met him at
Are
the
you sure you're thanking him?
I should.
Oh, yeah, consider.
I met him at the supermarket and I told him, oh, I'd like to be on here to talk sports. And he said, okay, I have Gordon's number. And he called up Gordon immediately, right? Texted him and told him that, okay, I have someone here who like to talk sport. Although it took maybe like 3-4 days before Gordon replied. And Gordon said that.
And you quit your job immediately and pursued the career.
No, I waited maybe 2 weeks.
Oh. It's great decision.
But
Great decision in hindsight.
You know, your ungratefulness is one of your problems. How can you forget Omar and went straight to...
But Godwin
No,
had
but
the more impact.
Yeah.
Omar made a call. Hello? If you had spoken to Omar than Ogafe supermarket, will you meet Godwin?
Fair, but for real now, let me actually give shout out to people that that helped my career. I would like to thank Ali that was selling Indomie in Makinde Street. You really tried for me.
Okay, I know Ali.
You really tried for me. You really tried for me.
But never was that phobia.
The way you dey take cook that Indomie.
I mean,
If
I boss it.
carry my 200 naira, 300 naira, go there, you go sell out for me well because you know say boys dey hustle. Please, if you never go back to Jigawa, be wherever you come from.
No, Ninja.
But most importantly, the person be I fit tech for this industry, you don't pass Babash Media. All this way that they all this Abosi tech.
No. I talked about the first time I got to radio.
We're talking of first contact.
I don't get the shit.
In fact, Godwin Agana had more impact on me than but I'm saying the first first time I got to
good for you. Congratulations. So now that we have celebrated your career, everybody have made it here. Good. Happy New Year.
Don't say now, play game.
No, we replace the game quiz segment with the debate segment.
Oh.
And if you were following the structure of a show instead of blabbing inadequately, you would understand what was going on. And I only lost the debate because we had an incompetent Pope as the judge.
And John,
Your big
John,
yash.
also say,
Your big
can
yash.
also say,
Of course,
debate.
because of his incompetence.
No, can you say you talk to who win?
Local man.
Wait. Who win their debate? Who win their debate?
No.
Okay. If you ask anybody outside here who won the debate
Say,
between both of you,
Our own was still debatable. Our own was still close. Your own na Man City Tottenham.
your own way, we got to employ the scatter voice. Let's go home.
Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. But we are not going home yet. We still have another segment.
Okay.
The Premier League as it's shaping up now. 6 games to go.
Yeah.
Arsenal are still at top of the Premier League table. Let us afford them that respect, even though we are making all these jokes. I personally still think Arsenal will win the league, but we will get to it in this segment, which is the bold prediction segment. I don't want any simple prediction like Wolves will relegate. Predict something bold or crazy or both that will happen within the 6 games left for the season to end. Your prediction can be that Tottenham will still sack the Zebra. With the plus. Your prediction can be that Leon Rosinho will wear gown and come to pitch before the season end. Whatever.
Just a female coach will take his job.
That is actually very likely. Sonia Bonpastor might end the season.
Starts.
So your prediction, just keep it related to the Premier League, and it must happen within. You genuinely believe it will happen before the season ends in 6 games time. So are we ready? Can we do it? Who wants to go first?
I'm thinking.
All right, let me give you time to think. Let me start. It's your prediction, but the only thing we ask is that it has to be bold. It cannot be something that's obvious that's going to happen. So you can't say Wolves will get relegated because they're already there.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me start since you guys are still thinking.
Yeah.
To give you time to think. My bold prediction.
Just will not make Europe.
No, that's not even a good prediction. My bold prediction is that Manchester United will actually not qualify for Champions League.
Wow.
Even though their fans think it is sorted now.
It's blasphemy from you.
Their fans think it is sorted now because they are 7 points ahead of Chelsea.
Yeah, third on table, I think.
Let me confirm their position.
Third on the table.
Let me confirm their position. I think Man United will still finish outside of the top 5. After 32 games, United have 55 points. They are third on the table. They are tied with Aston Villa. They are 3 points ahead of Liverpool. They are 7 points ahead of Chelsea, 8 points ahead of Brentford.
Oh.
So my prediction will be that either one of Chelsea and Brentford will overtake Man U on the table with 6 games left.
Wow.
And I say this because we will still play Man U at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
And I know that we are winning that game. Regardless of who we have in charge, I know we are winning that game. It sounds optimistic because I'm a Chelsea fan.
That's a bold prediction.
Sounds optimistic because I'm a Chelsea fan.
That's a bold one.
I think that Chelsea can and will most likely overtake United before the season ends.
Okay.
That's my own bold prediction.
Okay. Solomon.
Doesn't have to be related to the table.
Okay.
Can be about somebody's job.
Counter to Nick Chelsea will not make Champions League.
That's not bold.
No, not bold. I believe West Ham will get relegated, not Tottenham. I think West Ham will get
They are
relegated.
fraternizing
Is that-
that place.
Is that bold? I mean, West Ham are only 2 points ahead of
They are
Tottenham.
fraternizing.
I know they are fraternizing and people are looking like it's Tottenham that actually will get relegated, but I think it's West Ham, not Tottenham. Not even Nottingham Forest.
Around Europe, do we think that's a bold?
That's not bold.
Okay, that's not okay.
But a team that is in 17th
Yeah,
with
they're
2
still
points ahead of the
within
relegation zone,
So they're very
they will most
Okay,
likely.
my what I actually wanted to go for first was Fulham will play in the Europa League. We'll play Europa
Let's see.
League.
Fulham are currently 12th on the table.
We'll play Europa League.
They have 44 points, but they are just 4 points off the Europa League spots.
Yeah, I
So-
think for Fulham.
Actually,
That was
from
my
12
first-
from
that's
12 to
actually my
Europa League.
12th. That's
I
actually
think
my
that's
first.
that's
bolder than the West
Yeah.
Ham.
Yeah, but Fulham will play Europa League.
We'll accept that. We'll accept
Fulham
that.
will play Europa League.
We'll accept that. George and
I think for me,
Georgie.
I still feel Liverpool will not make the Champions League spot.
Who will now play Champions League?
that's bold. That's pretty bold.
I'm not convinced with the way they've been playing, so I'm not sure if they're going to make the Champions League places at the end of the day. If they make it, it will be a miracle.
We are putting a lot of faith in Chelsea here. That's because even if you
That's
don't
a lot
win,
of faith in
we
Chelsea and
have we
Brentford.
need Chelsea to win.
Yeah.
We need Brentford to win for this position to come. So that's me and you. So we are putting a lot of faith in Chelsea and Brentford here. But yeah,
Okay. I think Arsenal will win the league and it will be nothing short of 3 points. Yep.
All right.
3
While I
points- 3
accept
points
that,
lead.
Yeah, 3 points lead at the end of the day. Nothing short.
Meaning
of
they
3
will win the league before the last game of the season.
okay, that's
That's a bold one. That's a real bold one.
That's because I was going to say the team that is top of the table would win the league is not a bold player, but if you say they are going to win it before the
No,
final
that was
day,
why I had
Before
it,
the
because-
3 points.
Before the final day of the season,
that's
that's a bold. That's a bold.
Very bold.
And I'm actually on your side, my guy. Apart from the last day of the season clause, I think that a lot of you are very, very unfair to Arsenal. I've heard that discussion segment.
No.
I think a lot of you are very, very unfair to Arsenal because of your perception of them, or because they've broken your heart in the past, or just maybe because you like laughing at them. But at the end of the day, you are willing to give Man City grace that have fumbled from the start of the season. But Arsenal, who only just now started to fumble, do not get grace. So there's no team that can be perfect for the length of the season. The difference is that City are seasoned league competitors that we all know that this is the time of the season where they don't.
And they fail.
They don't. So it is going to be very, very difficult for any team to match that. For match City stride for stride at this part of the season. So the moral lesson here is if you are going to go a season, you have to fumble at some point. Make your fumbling there at the start of the season, or maybe middle. If you fumble now, it will not matter what you have done from the start.
Sure.
People will look at it that you fumbled. And meanwhile, Arsenal that we're talking about have lost 4 games this season. City have lost 5. So this is what you cannot definitely say City have been a better team than Arsenal this season.
Yeah.
So I think that until even though I've predicted that Arsenal win the league, but until I actually see Man City ahead of them in the table before I will now agree that yes, you are right. Arsenal have choked the way they fumbled it. We've seen this Arsenal team. Like say for example, the 2 seasons ago, the season that City won the league.
Yeah.
Arsenal went 19 games winning streak, losing only 1 game to
Towards
Aston Villa.
the last,
Arsenal only lost 1 game
Yeah.
in the final 19 games of the season. Guess what City? The City win the 19. That waiting them to win. You waiting you want to. In that case, when I go say Arsenal boss now, wait till make I do. When I win 80 out of 90, person win the
19 minutes.
Yes. That is this things that.
No, they drew.
Yeah, they drew
Yeah,
like
like
some
the one
people.
against
I was talking about just the defeats,
The part-
the
yeah,
defeat, but
okay,
like
yeah,
there
the defeats,
were
yeah.
draws in between. So the point is that we should acknowledge that even though yes, Arsenal have a lead, we should not look at it as Arsenal choking, but instead look at it as Man City being season challenger. This is what Man City do. At this, we thank God that we have a Man City fan in the house. At this point of the season, there's no English team that is as good as Man City at this point of the season. Maybe that EFL Cup win turned out to be the boost that we
Not
also
even
talk
maybe.
about.
I think that's
Turned out to be
That
the
was
boost
the
because
that's the turnaround.
they've really, like sharks in the water, once they smell blood like this, they are unstoppable. And then there's another factor that a lot of you are not also considering, which is where I see people are being unfair to Arsenal. That City have cracked out the round of 16 of the Champions League. Arsenal have to do this worrying about Champions League games. It's no matter what, it is an advantage. No matter what you want to put it. Do Arsenal lose at home to Bournemouth if they did not play a Champions League game before, or have to worry about the second level after? We don't know. It probably will most likely say about, who knows? But that variable exists for Arsenal. It doesn't exist for City. That's the point that I'm making.
Yeah, but other teams have gone through these Champions League stages and they've been able to win the league regardless. So I've heard somebody also make this argument, but I feel that this time City won the treble and won 4 pits and all that, they had Champions League games in between where they crashed out in the semi-finals and they still won the league. So I understand the fact that Arsenal combining these two together at this stage of the season is not as easy because they've not done it before.
Yeah.
So that's psychological. So that's a big difference. But using that as an excuse, I don't want to say that. But I can also take the fact that because City have done it in the past, you might actually just cut Arsenal some slack to say that okay, because they've not done it in the past, combining these two together and chasing the league is a different ball game entirely. Normally, Arsenal would have won that Bournemouth game, as far as I'm concerned. Regardless of whether, even if they played Real Madrid or they played Barcelona, I felt that Bournemouth game was there for the taking. Arsenal should have won that game. It just happened that at the end of the day, it looks like people were asking questions what exactly was going on. In fact, non-neutral fans were asking questions because before the start of the game, I thought that I thought this was 3 points in the bag. If Arsenal was playing a team like Chelsea or Liverpool, nobody would say it's a 3 points in the bag.
Even when they were leading, Bournemouth was leading. I was still saying
yes, you were saying
you know where
they equalized. I was like, okay, this is Arsenal.
You know where I disagree.
Yeah.
Arsenal against Bournemouth, in my opinion, maybe this one is another boat tech.
It's been a boogie
Arsenal against Bournemouth is a more losable game than City against Chelsea.
At home, not away from home.
City playing Chelsea is a guaranteed 3 points.
At the Emirates where Arsenal have not lost,
they beat Arsenal
again, they only lost.
season
I think they only lost to Liverpool. No, Arsenal. How many games have they lost at home this season?
One.
Which is
Man U.
just Man U. Then the second. So Arsenal have not lost too many games.
When you have a
it is difficult to say that
I think Bournemouth in
a team like Bournemouth will come to the Emirates and beat Arsenal. When Arsenal are very solid at home, it's difficult for teams to come to the Emirates and pick points. That's what I'm saying. So regardless of whether Bournemouth is a boogie team or not, when they start becoming a boogie team,
I said for like 5 seasons now, it's been a struggle.
But it's not that they beat you at the Emirates. They don't beat you at the Emirates now.
I just mentioned they beat Arsenal at the Emirates last season.
Last season. But I'm looking at pattern over 5. These 5 seasons you're talking about. It's not that they've been a team that's been beating Arsenal at the Emirates. Most of where they get the result is at the Vitality Stadium. Arsenal won them 3 seasons ago. Even the previous season, but it's at the Vitality. But
that's what I'm saying.
So
you get 3-2, you get, this 2-2 scoreline and all of that. That's
the team is much better. Sorry, the Arsenal team is much better, more equipped than even these seasons we are talking about.
So a boogie team always find a way to get loopholes out. That's what boogie team.
The only game Bournemouth have lost this year in 2025 was the first game of the year at home to Arsenal. Bournemouth have not lost any other game since then. So let us put it into perspective that
how good of a run.
That when you consider the fact that first of all this is a good team, secondly it's a team that has started to become a boogie team for Arsenal. Thirdly, you add the factor of Arsenal's attention is divided between competitions. Fourthly, you add the nerves of every game at this stage of the season is win or bust.
A few injuries also.
You can see how this could have happened. That's why I'm saying like it's not as unbelievable a result as people are acting it is. They were acting like it's the end of the world. The Arsenal Southampton one from 3 seasons ago, That's the one that there was no excuse.
Yeah.
And already the relegated Southampton team coming to the Emirates to pick up a point against Arsenal. That game ended 3-3.
3-3, yeah.
3-3.
Just like the
In the
Wolves,
middle, in the
Wolves,
crunch of a title race, or giving up 2 goals
Wolves, yeah.
against Wolves that are pretty much condemned.
Yeah,
There are no
they were
excuses for
condemned,
there are no excuses for those kind of results. This, yes, you should not lose this game, but I also kind of see how it happened. That's the point.
I want to point out a statistics here. You know, when you're talking about the running, the final run, 0.1 in final 12 games between City and Arsenal. You know, in the last, say, 4 seasons, they've been up and up against each other. In 2021-2022 season, in the last 12 games, which is 3 times 12, that's possible 36. Man City picked 30 points. Arsenal picked 18. In 2022-2023 season, Man City picked up 31 points. Arsenal picked 21. In 2023-2024, which is the closest, Arsenal picked 31 points. Man City picked all 32. That is what he was talking about. And then 2024-2025, which is last season, Man City picked 27 points. Arsenal picked 21 points. Man City is known for this run. Man City is known, like, the season they beat Liverpool to the title. Liverpool had 97 points. They ended up with 98 points. That's how good they
There was a season where City did the 100 points and Liverpool finished with 99.
No. City's Centurion season was not the one with Liverpool.
The 100 was separate.
So
it was the 98, 97.
I think United was second in that season.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, the Centurion season was United. That one was not close.
The Liverpool was 98, 97 because with the run of Liverpool, they felt this team will bottle a game, draw a game, or lose a game. But Man City went, that. So I think that's the fear for so many people. But coming from today's angle is also understand this run for Arsenal. Nerves, flaring nerves, psychologically so tough and all of that. Man City understands this. Man City knows how to run this. But also understand that there is a team in front. And all you can do in league situations, the moment you find, even if it's just your nose in front, is to continue to face what's in front of you. And I think that might just be, like I've said time and time again, even when the season was still very early, whichever year Arsenal win their first title, it's going to be a thorough struggle. Not because of any reason, because of Arsenal. See, when you fail at the same point over and over again, the first doubt for you is you. Mm-hmm. You continue to ask yourself a simple question. Mm-hmm. Can you cross the line? Can you cross the line? Until you get to cross the line. When you cross the line, all your nerves calms down. And that's what Arsenal is going through. They might, let me put it as they might. I feel they will. But let me put it like, they might cross the line. But trust me, the final 6 games are going to the Etihad. They will play Newcastle. They will play Villa and all of that. It is going to be crazy doubt in the mind of the coaches and the players. Arteta came back 6 years ago. Arteta has faced this as the captain and a player of Arsenal. He came back as a coach. He's facing it again. Trust me, these guys doubt themselves every day. Not because they don't want to play good football. But look at the man sorted to pragmatic football. All to do what? If you cannot win, just don't get beaten. And still something fails in that run. So,
I'm talking about this pragmatic style of football employed by Arteta at this stage of the season. Don't you think that it's also finding a way to hunt?
It's not Mourinho did, and Mourinho won the trophy.
Yeah, but you see,
there's no one road to
because you're using Mourinho as a yardstick.
I'm not using Mourinho.
I am saying that I have seen Arteta employ this same pattern of football this season, especially at certain games, especially at the big games, where maybe when top 2 teams are facing each other. I've seen Arsenal going to those games and trying to defend. And the same, I watched the game against Bournemouth at the point. Now, I am asking myself some questions that, why is Arsenal being defensive against Bournemouth? There was a window period in that game where Arsenal sat back for a very long time, ensuring that whatever Bournemouth threw at them, they were able to defend. I believe personally that with the kind of players Arsenal have, I think that Arsenal should be in the front foot most of the time. And with all of the attacking threats that you have, Kenny, I'm sure you're going to agree with me. Not many teams in the Premier League have the level of attacking
Yes,
threats that
true,
you have in Premier League.
true.
In fact, with the players that you have in your midfield and the players that you have up front, I don't expect Arsenal to sometimes have to sit back and maybe have to wait for maybe counter attacks or even set pieces. Now, when Eze in the Premier League, you cannot tell me that you can count 4 or 5 players that are better than Eze in his position in the Premier League.
John, I said something. I said
Not
when you fail at a point, you tend to sort other ideas just to cross that point. That's what Arsenal.
But now I'm saying that Kenny,
Arteta
that is not.
wants to go through that point.
But it's not working.
Sorting. You say it's not working. He's still at the top of the
I
league.
agree, but the last 4 games or 5 games that Arsenal has not.
The reason why these last 4 games seem like so much noise, 2 trophies were lost. It wasn't like he lost those games in the Premier League.
All right, let's specialize for the game ahead of the weekend. Game of the season.
Yeah.
Obviously.
City,
Obviously.
Game of
Arsenal,
Yeah.
at the Etihad. We're in a position where if Arsenal win their remaining 6 games
done.
of the season, they win the league.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. If City win their remaining games, including the game against Arsenal, they don't necessarily win the league. So that's where I'm not still all the way on that. Arsenal has lost this.
No,
But-
that would be based on goal difference.
Yeah, that's the point. Like
But if Arsenal does win all their games, they don't need goal difference.
the point
They
is
go
that
ahead and win the league.
the point is that Arsenal can afford to lose this game, but they absolutely should not. If Arsenal pick up a draw, does that make them champions in your opinion?
Yes.
I still don't think so.
Solomon?
I still don't think so.
I mean, it makes them champions. In a
Why?
sense, it's simple. You pick up 1
You
point.
pick up a draw, City win their game in hand, it's still 3 points.
No, it's not 3. It's 2. It will be 2 points. Check.
No, it's
3
points.
It will be 3.
It's 3
Yeah, Arsenal
points.
still leads
It's
with
3
3
points.
Arsenal
We
still-
Arsenal leads. That's like
That's
you
what
said.
I'm
They
saying.
can win it before even the final day of the season.
Okay,
mathematically.
you
So I think
you
Arsenal-
clearly have not seen their fixtures. Let me help you with that. After they play Man City, let's assume that they draw that game and there's still a 3-point gap. Arsenal host Newcastle next. Then they host Fulham in a derby. Then they go away at West Ham United, who are in the relegation crunch. Hosting Burnley is probably the easiest fixture on here. And then they end the season away at Crystal Palace. As someone that says if Arsenal draw against City, they win the league, do you think Arsenal can beat Newcastle, Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, Crystal Palace? Back to back to back
The
to back to
interesting
back.
thing is the most difficult game in that run is actually West Ham. Newcastle are not playing for Europe. They are down on the table. They are not battling relegation, but they know they are not going anywhere. So Newcastle, the only thing they can want to do is be spoilers. Though the person that actually needs the game the most in that run is actually West Ham, which I feel that will be the most difficult game. So I still believe Arsenal can, and Arsenal will eventually. I know Arsenal will. What they need to just do is hold on their nerves at the Etihad, get in a point. Don't lose that game.
I think that's the makeup, man.
Don't lose. It's not the Fulham game. It's not even the Newcastle game. Newcastle
No,
are
it
not
might be, but that Etihad game.
that Etihad game is
super
hold down your
major,
nerves.
man.
Do not lose. Immediately they can pick up a point in that game. Personally, I hand them the league. They can decide if they want to bottle it later.
I'm going to assume that you disagree.
Well, to an extent, I disagree because if in fact you look at the way the league is being structured, you can sit down and say there's nothing you're playing for. 3 points is very crucial for anything.
And Newcastle absolutely has something they're playing for them.
Yes.
Newcastle has 6 points off Chelsea. So they can
and
still
they
make
know
Europe
there's every
their
chance that
football this season.
they can make it to Europe. And even for Fulham also, they're also chasing Europe as
Europe,
well.
at least
Yeah.
the conference.
Yeah, and
Which
West
you
Ham,
even predicted that they will make.
Yeah,
It
they
was
will.
not you that predicted it.
and West Ham are at the present they are in good form. And so
Trying
they
to
also-
avoid relegation.
and-
Run.
yes, and they are playing for their lives. So I also still believe that both teams will still draw points actually, regardless of whether
will draw points.
regardless of whatever happens at the Etihad. If you look at City's
Oh,
fixture,
aside the Etihad game.
yes.
Okay.
If you look at the City's fixture, City still have
Check City's
City have to play Aston Villa,
Okay, let me just run through City's fixtures.
Crystal Palace.
City's fixtures, immediately after the Arsenal game, they go away at Burnley, which is a fantastic
yes.
fixture. Away at Everton is never going to be
Never
easy.
going to be easy.
Hosting Brentford. Away at Bournemouth, so maybe Bournemouth can beat both teams. And then they end the season at home to Aston Villa. Remember last time City ended the season at home to Aston Villa?
Oh God! In fact,
It was
for
great
me-
news for you.
yeah,
So,
no. It
But
was
you
scary.
tell me it
But
was
I'm saying
scary at the
that.
beginning.
But
You
I'm
say it
yes.
was scary.
It
Because
was
that's
scary
two goals
actually.
was where Kudus.
They conceded 2 goals first and Gundogan had to score a hat-trick to help them win,
Yes,
win the league and
you
win
were
the
talking
trophy.
about West Ham.
Oh, that's
You're that was
West Ham.
yeah.
That
In fact,
Aston Villa,
that was
the Navy game.
oh quite.
The Aston Villa was 2021.
It was
20,
when,
no,
it was
23.
when Gerrard was coach.
23.
It was when
22,
Gerrard.
23,
It was
yes.
when Gerrard was coach of Aston
Yeah,
Villa.
coach of Aston
And
Villa.
they took a 2-0 lead to continue
Yes.
with both goals.
And now Aston Villa, although I mean, City have a great record against Aston Villa at home.
Mhm.
They've not won Man City like maybe last 10 games or thereabout.
Can we agree that City's
So-
fixtures look better on paper than
True, actually true. Yes.
Now there's the Crystal Palace team that you mentioned. City have struggled to beat Crystal Palace at home. It has always been a
Like
very
a
big
boogie
problem.
team,
Very
right?
boogie. Even Bournemouth.
Yeah, but you don't play Crystal Palace. That's
No, it's part
No,
of the outstanding. That's
oh,
the
yeah,
outstanding.
that's the outstanding.
And
game.
they've not actually fixed it.
That's the
Yes,
outstanding
they've
game.
not presented. So I think that both teams have one or two teams that could, give them a run for their money. See, people talk about the Etihad game, but do you know why it's a psychological boost for Arsenal if they pick up the point?
Yeah, true. I like that.
They know that they just have to avoid being beaten in some of those games that they feel that this game
could have won.
Yes, especially games away from home.
Yeah.
If they can go to those games away from home and maybe find a way to pick a point or scrap or just get a win, voila, I think they can go all the way. But like I said, the Etihad game is a decider. Whoever wins is a psychological boost.
I think aside psychology, just slow
down the momentum for
the
you
other
for City.
person.
Yeah.
So I think it's as straightforward as that. Arsenal beat City, you slow them down.
City beat Arsenal.
You
they
slow
know
them
they-
down.
they-
So
Is there a world where this is over in 2 weeks? Say, for example, City beat us now, then their very next game is against Burnley. So that's 6 points
Nice
back to back.
possibility.
And Arsenal's next game after City is Newcastle. And Arsenal drop points in back-to-back games. And with a point in hand, with a game in hand, City are already top of the table. There's a strong possibility that also happens.
There's also a strong possibility for Arsenal beating, although also to put in context, City have not won Arsenal since 2023 at the Etihad Stadium.
And that's why I actually think
And
it's
so
really
it's
a draw.
not a I don't know.
But what Tunde I just painted,
Mm.
I think that's the closest to reality. City beating Arsenal at home.
beating Burnley.
It wouldn't come to any football follower as a shocker.
Obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then City going ahead to beat Burnley is almost a given.
Arsenal dropping
losing
points.
at the Etihad looks like it won't. Then Arsenal also
Dropping points at
whichever
Newcastle. So imagine
And
the
Newcastle.
City Newcastle game, Arsenal pick up 1 point from both of those games.
And then
And City pick up 6 points.
Crazy man.
With a game in hand still.
It's game over.
Yes.
over.
The season-
Yeah.
the title's
Church
over.
advance.
So yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
So 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks.
Could tell
Decide the lives of both. And also let me say this. Let me be honest as a City fan. If City loses the league, I'm not going to be. In fact, a
Because
lot
you are
of
not
City
expecting
fans,
it.
yes,
You don't write this season
we've
off.
written it. In fact, City have written this season off. This season, I mean, if I was told 2 weeks ago that City will be in this position again, I would say it's a lie. In fact, a lot of City fans will tell you that they did not expect that they were going to be in this position again. So if Arsenal eventually go on to
Even as
win
of
it, we all know that
Yeah,
the team that everyone picked, yes, eventually won. So if City now wins it,
But I think sometimes this is easier said than done. It's like a case of punters, people who bet. You put in 100 now, you're expecting 1 million. It shouldn't be a pain if you lose that bet. But what you're to win is more painful than what you stake to it. However you started and all of that. You've now gotten to the point where you're also at the reach of a Premier League trophy after having a terrible season. Trust me, you will get some pain.
I know, I agree, but you know why I'm saying that from a City perspective? There's every chance that City could win 2 domestic titles. And they know that if you have that in the bag,
Okay,
all
right. Let me pose a scenario to you, John. Since you said you will not be hurt if you don't win the Premier League, what if you beat Arsenal, you beat Burnley, Arsenal drop those points like we said with a game in hand, and then City end the season failing to win any of their remaining 5 games?
which is
Would-
not possible.
No, would that not?
Yes,
Would
this
you
scenario.
not feel
Yes,
like you lost the league? Like
Not
that?
just losing the league, because if you take that form to the FA Cup, there's every chance that you may not also win it. So
No,
it's
don't
going
worry,
to,
you will win.
You will win the
Only
FA
name
Cup.
for
the
that
FA Cup.
No worry
It's
yourself.
only league. No,
Don't worry yourself,
League.
Eje.
It's only
No,
league.
but
That FA Cup
that-
don't set.
If it's Chelsea Man City final,
It's not
I am,
leagues,
going,
there's still leagues.
I am going to finger your
I
eye.
don't understand.
how do you use such language on the air?
My brother, Jerry, let's talk. Don't mind.
No, we are not
If you
talking.
bite
We are
the
ending
finger
the
that
show.
fingers you.
We are ending
But
the show.
Buy
why?
the figure
Why?
that
So
figure
why are
you.
Chelsea fans? Why are you guys pessimistic about your club?
You know what will happen. We know what will happen.
The level of pessimism.
But
is-
you
Next,
are the
no,
one
you
that
know what will
just
happen.
said
Should we want to go on the run?
No, they're the ones.
Give us Guardiola, take
Chelsea.
Leo
Solomon
Rosinho.
is the one that just said, but we weren't expecting anything this season.
But
No,
wait,
now.
We
wait
don't win
first.
anything.
Wait now.
Person they ask me why we dey pessimistic
Pessimistic.
about club we never get 50 points in April.
Eh,
Like you know, since it remains 6 games, Chelsea never still reach 50 points back. You dey tell me.
I didn't know. If you want to know why we are worried,
33 game run.
32 games.
32
We
games.
get 48 points, but they ask me question.
No,
But that's it. So
if
when
you want
some
to know,
things,
give us Guardiola, take
see,
Leo
when
Rosinho.
some things start happening to
Eh,
some people down the line, they go
Yes.
call, they carry them go church up and down. They no go know say that for podcast you talk one thing, wey they swear for you.
When some people look from podcast, now they know.
So
They just type for comment section.
Emma, stress pastor, pastor, your mother, they can also afai. That far was sport vibe. About la page fẹ́ bọ́jẹ́ dẹ́sí sí ìṣú ẹ̀.
Persuade online, maybe use Jack Ma and the name na Fagborode Akitunde. They look for Jack
Kèwé
Ma.
ní yẹn.
Jack Ma fi ọmọ yìí.
Àwọn àṣàṣì Jackman.
Kò sí nǹkan tó kẹ́mi àtọ̀.
Anyway,
Àti delete account.
we are about to end the show. But I feel like if we talk about the serious league, we have to end it in a serious league.
Yeah, let's go
So,
there.
which takes us to the land of the useless,
Nigeria.
NPFL.
No, why can Nigeria is a land flowing with milk and honey?
When last you
Sorry,
drink
the
milk?
Wola.
When
There's only Lewula.
when they don't pay land of milk, you don't
Oh,
fit
yeah,
afford
honey
milk
dey
because of
house.
economy. Well,
Honey dey your
honey
house.
too scarce.
No,
Even when country good, some people know they
Okay.
milk. When last you drink milk?
Do you
No
mean-
be
do
powder.
you-
No
do you-
be 100 naira. Wetin be that
You
new
don't
milk?
fall my hand.
That
no.
new milk wey get blue this thing. Na
Johnny-
Nigeria dey take carry
that
body.
milk.
Eh.
Don't ever mention of that.
That's a creamer. It's not actually a
Very
milk.
useless.
It's a creamer. It's not a milk.
The way this country they
You
do.
hear this one? He say it's a
Oma
creamer,
mu.
not milk.
The way economy dey affect everybody, even breast milk scarce. Children no dey see anything. Not children agbero see that breeze dey come out, but they no fit talk because koko dey
I
wan.
shall say some people dey just dey cry. Wetin you want? You want this? You want that? Go see the.
Wọ́n ti fẹ́ fògì ìbáyà wọn lọ́wọ́ jẹ́ wẹ́ breast milk ló
Atẹ́gùn ló
dé.
ń fà sẹ́nu.
Wọ́n ti fẹ́ rọ wọn lókè ìpáyà fún lọ́yọ̀ kan.
It's okay. It's a creamer, not a milk. Ó bàjẹ́.
Bọ̀jọ́ ní kíni milk tó sọ yẹn. Bí a creamer dẹ̀.
Àdìpọ̀ òun ló.
Tó bá dà sínú, mo máa fat.
Lọ sáwọn ibì kan kò lọ sọ wọn pé kò jẹ milk ìwọ gán di kírípù.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń ra
Wọ́n máa kírípù lẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa ra gan.
Anyway, a ṣì máa padà sí a ṣì máa padà sẹ́sẹ̀ wàrà àti fúra. There's no. But let us leave the situation of the country and talk about the situation of the league.
Yes.
You people are talking of title to title. No race
Is
tight
it?
pass like this.
God bless you, my brother.
4 games left to play in the season. Rivers United 58 points.
Yes.
Rangers 56 points.
Yeah, next. Third person.
Ikorodu City 55 points.
Ah.
Abia Warriors 52 points.
In-
Everything tight.
You mean anybody in the top 4 can still win the league?
Yes. it's
Suti
like-
51 points.
Yes, now.
But that's not what I want to talk about.
Shooting.
Also,
I want to talk about the relegation race.
Remo.
Where Remo starts, the reigning champions of the league. They 19th with 40 points.
Wait, they reached the 40 points mark and they are still in the relegation.
Na
Check 40
English-
point mark they work for.
na English-
Wait, this
na
one.
English
This-
league.
Before we started this podcast,
Mhm.
we were talking behind the scene, talking about Remo Stars and Kunle Shoname.
Mm.
Now I want to ask a very, I don't know, the
Who is
question,
your
the
question
question might
directed
seem, no, everyone.
Okay.
The question might seem that should be, you know, the legal, so why are you asking this question?
Yes.
But I mean, I want to believe that Kunle Shoname and Remo Stars, like, do we want to say that they've not actually, like, there is no benefit tied to them being in the NPFL? Like, they've not, I don't want to believe that there is no whether monetary wise or value in terms of what it brings to the club. Because when people say there's nothing beneficial in the NPFL, so I'm asking questions. If there is nothing beneficial in the NPFL, then why are teams struggling to be part of the NPFL?
Okay.
Why are they fighting? Why are they doing all these all these things? I'm talking about the government clubs. I'm talking about the privately owned clubs. That's where why I'm directing my question.
Okay, the reason I want to actually answer is if you're talking about Remo Stars, you've forgotten the fact that there was MFM as a point in time. MFM also did some fantastic, gave us a few beautiful moments at the Agege Stadium and in the league and also on the continent. MFM, the institution itself put a lot of money in the club and into developing the game for themselves and for other people. Well, I want to pick a point from what Tunde said before we started the recording. You can't continue to put money into something. You're not getting anything back. At some point, you will get tired.
But that's not the issue with Remo Stars. Remo Stars
you will get tired.
Remo Stars did not invest lower than they've been investing the entire time. It's just a case of they are just not as good as they were last season. That's why they are struggling. So 19th on the table, they've been without their main coach
That's
for vast majority of the season. And
I think that crisis affected them.
And they've been lying about it, whether they've sacked him or they've not sacked him, even though they've employed a new coach pretty much.
So they are yet to agree that he has been sacked.
He's been sacked since, but they are yet to announce it.
Before,
and they keep denying that.
No official statement.
They keep denying that. But they can still escape relegation. 4 games left to play. They are actually tied on points with 16 position Kwara United. So 4 teams have 40 points. Kwara in 16, Bayelsa United in 17, Wiki Tourists in 40, Remo Stars in 40 as well, and 19. Even Cook Khalifa at 39 can still escape.
Yeah.
While Enyimba as high as 12th with 43 points. They are still in these waters.
Enyimba will survive. They go survive.
By living risky.
By football or by payment. Look, you know why I know they follow on as stress for this league? A league where you can relegate and buy slots to continue playing in the league. It's not a league that I should be watching and be saying, oh, don't relegate.
Slots.
Don't relegate. Well, not before everybody plays Atlant relegate. They buy slot, they re-relegate. Yeah, you go buy slots.
I think from Atlant's relegation, there should have been a strong statement that never should this happen again. Those ones just bought slots, came back, and useless the slots went back.
Well, the thing with buying slots is there also has to be a willing seller. So maybe the teams that are getting promoted
I know then it was Remo Stars beyond limits.
Yes.
That they said one owner cannot have 2 teams. But look at what we've been dragging. The same state government, Abia Warriors, Enyimba.
I will tell you it's 2 different.
Who owns Abia Warriors? Who owns Enyimba?
It's 2 different conglomerates.
Aqua Ibom did it. Aqua United and
Dakada. Literally, they are under their youth team.
Yes, their youth team. And they kept meandering. No, this one, they now said is the cooperative of the state that owns the Dakada, is the state government. See, is what we keep saying. What we sell to the outside world is smelling. Oh no.
That's the politics of the
So
game.
which every now and then, see, if this were to be a properly run club, trust me, the entire world will be talking about this running. Because it's crazy. Look at the top. Rangers, Rivers. They both have 4 games left. 2 home games, 2 away games. Simple. And we know the nomenclature of the Premier League. Away. If God help you, you see points. Okpeo, your home is your first attaché. Pick all points you can pick from your home.
What does attaché have to do with anything? What does attaché have to do with anything?
I said that.
You pepper them at home.
So, fuck you.
Your home is where you first eat attaché.
Yes, you pepper them at home.
It's fine. Keep your analysis. You could analyze the rest for Steve Ojo when you reach your office. But from this moment in time, we want to say very, very, very Merry Christmas. Sorry. We want to say
in advance.
No, Happy Father's Day.
Thank you for sticking with us, our viewers. Thank you for another
People should
episode.
wish me happy birthday in advance.
Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear foolish George. Happy birthday to you.
I don't shock
Happy birthday, dear Long John.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, wonderful John.
No,
Sakulu
you get it.
baby.
That's not what he wants.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, Pelumi.
Rector Pelumi.
Pelumi. That's what he wants to
Rector
hear.
Pelumi.
So
Happy
long life and
birthday
prosperity, our
Thank
brother.
you, thank you,
Long
thank
John
you.
or just everywhere goes soft.
Everywhere goes
Sure.
on.
Everywhere goes.
My brother,
You
sure.
go love Lagos, yeah.
If you understand, you
You
understand.
go love Lagos.
One comedian say now when you don't get money, you say Lagos choke. If you get money, space full Lagos. You go get space for Lagos.
Hey, we shall congregate to your honor.
Amen.
Thank you very much, my brother. We remember last year as you tell us
Ah,
this year your
are you
hand
stupid?
shall include.
Oh, tell Safefe Rere.
As we enjoyed ourselves.
It's people that have died.
Okay, so that last year you don't die. Because I don't understand. So, John today, God will give you power to do more.
To do the empowerment.
Even though the country don't add pass as it did last year.
But bottles will still
But-
follow.
Last week, he was explaining to me how báwo ni mo ṣe lè ṣe náà tí bá kọ́ lè rí 50,000 kọ́. Last year, you think they soft, I don't think like this year.
Oh,
The 50,000 enter your hand na lie.
But you
What you want to take out?
Oh, but if I play Baba Jebu, play Baba Jebu with his birthday numbers.
His
With his birthday numbers.
Two words.
So, tó bá lọ wá.
With your birthday numbers. Kò ní wá.
No, 2 words.
Kò ní because odd number náà ni number.
Shout out to John yesterday. Shout out
Play
to
aviator.
special appreciation. John play. I use God bless.
Opolo.
I use God bless. No matter what.
Don't
No
go
matter
there.
what you do, don't do that.
Don't do aviator.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
So what's in your just very
This one is flying away.
Gbogbo green tó wà lára aṣọ yẹn á di lemon. I watch.
No, you'll be sweaty. You know when somebody, you are AC and you are sweating.
This episode is over. Thank you for watching.
Happy birthday, John.
Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, our lovely watchers and listeners. We appreciate the entire crew.
I love you guys.
As they appreciate who start in our career. We appreciate Babash Media.